Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and in this video I'll be showing you how to build this little tiny capture point. As you can see, all of it fits right beneath the ground. Nothing pokes up above this level here, so you can just put that embedded in the ground, or you can have the ground level right there if you want. And you won't be able to tell that there's redstone underneath, so that's kind of nifty. And then what this does is there are two buttons, one on each side. When you press this one, it starts capturing the point for blue. When you press this one, it starts capturing the point for red. You can swap the colors around, of course, if you don't want blue and red. But let me show it to you in action. There you go. So basically, you push the button to capture it. You hold down the push, the right click, and gradually the beam will change colors from red to blue, going through white in between when it's not captured by either side. You can change the length of time it takes to capture with these droppers here, and all you have to do is change the amount of items in here. So say I wanted to add that much time. Now, instead of what it did take, it'll take about, I don't know, almost twice as long, because there weren't that many items in there to begin with. There you go. So it's fairly changeable. And there are also, as you probably heard, sounds to go along with the button presses, the capturing. And that's just these note blocks here. You can change what they're sitting on, and also what tune they make, of course. So you can also have it instead of going through white in between when one team has it totally. Instead of having it be white in between that, you can have it go through a blend of the two colors like this. See, it turns from red to purple, and then from purple to blue in just a moment. There you go. So to start, you want to place a platform just like that, 3 by 3 in the middle with blocks on each side. And then in the center of that, just plop down a glass block. On either side, punch out 2 holes for your colored blocks, and then put buttons on top. The colors are really easy to switch, so we won't worry too much about them right now. Just put one of the colors on top there and the other on the bottom there. Or, you know, you don't have to do that at all if you really don't want to. But they are a good indicator of where to place the beacon, which is right there. And then you just build out a base underneath it of, you know, iron, glass, iron, emeralds, diamonds, whatever. And it should turn on like that. So now go down to the, go to the right of the glass blocks, and on the side that they're not. And just right here, place a dropper facing down, and then a dropper facing up right back into it. Just like that. And from the bottom dropper, place a comparator like that, and a block on its face with redstone dust, and a block there. Then out of the comparator, you want a block like that with a torch and a redstone dust right underneath it. And then that dust should go right that dust should go right into the side of the of a piston, sticky piston like that. And then the glass should be on its face. And above that one, we might as well place another one, since we're about to get back to it. But first, you can place a note block right here, and you can tune it with a block underneath it or whatever. And then from the top dropper, place a comparator like that, and a block on its face, and then a repeater running out from that block into another block with a torch. So Now we can put some items in this, maybe just, I don't know, 8 like I did in the original test, or demonstration really. And now we can get onto the second button. So go over to the second button and place a block underneath it with some redstone, and down another block with some more redstone, across into a block right beneath the lower dispenser, and redstone on that too. Then you can place a note block there, and once again you can tune it to whatever you want. So at this point we should test out the colors, because this is where we're pretty much done, but not quite. So let's test this out. This should start capturing for yellow. If not, we need to swap some colors around. And no, it's not capturing for yellow. So if you want these color blocks up here to be in the exact same spot, just head down, grab that, break it, grab that, break it, and swap it around like that. Otherwise, you can just swap these two blocks and it'll essentially do the same thing. But now we should be able to capture for the correct color. So let's try. And that seemed to work, so let's test this one over here. And that works also. So now that we've established that both buttons work, that the capture point itself is fully functional, we can build that second option that I was talking about in the beginning. So basically, what we want to do is instead of powering this with a torch, and likewise powering this one with a torch, we want to simply power it with a non-inverted signal. So you want to put a slab over here in the place of that other torch, and a redstone dust, and then down here, just go and break that. I meant to only break the torch, and then just place that back. So right now it's captured for purple, except that this has also swapped the colors around. So this is capturing it for yellow. Yeah. And earlier I showed you how to swap the glass around, so right now I'll just show you how to swap the upper blocks around. Just, yeah, not too complicated. There you go. And now it should be correct. So this will start capturing for purple. And the difference we just did is that now instead of going through white, the capture point will capture through the mix of the two colors. And head over here, do the same, and you can see that it works. Yeah. So that's the whole capture point done. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.